Namaskar. Good morning. A very warm welcome to Caring 2024 Challenges and Opportunities in Gasification. This event is organized under the CSIR One Week, One Theme program. Today, we are privileged to grace with the presence of esteemed personalities, Sri Anandji Prasad, Project Advisor, Ministry of Coal, Sri Devasis Mehti, Executive Vice President, Head Coal Gasification, JSPL Angul, Odisha, Sri Shubhita Das Gupta, Chief General Manager, India Industrial Enterprises Private Limited, Kolkata, and luminaries from industries, R&D sector, and academia, my scientist colleagues, students, and press media. Caring 2024 is set to explore the pivotal role of coal gasification in India's energy landscape. Coal gasification is a game changer for our nation's energy strategy. It offers a cleaner, more efficient way to utilize our vast coal reserves, reducing our reliance on imported fuels and enhancing energy security. Let's embark on this journey together to unlock the potential of coal gasification for a brighter, greener India. Now, on behalf of CSIR-CIMFR, I'm inviting dignitaries and Director CIMFR to the dais and requesting SIC and HORG Gasification and Catalysis Research Group to accompany them. Please, sir. Now, I would like to request Director CIMFR to welcome our chief guest, presenting him a bouquet. Thank you, sir. Now requesting SIC sir to welcome Director sir by a bouquet. थैंक यू सर। जैसा कि सर्वविदित है कि हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति में दीप प्रज्वलन का विशेष महत्व है। यह न केवल प्रकाश और ज्ञान के प्रतीक है, बल्कि यह अंधकार को दूर कर सत्य मार्गदर्शन और सकारात्मक ऊर्जा का स्वागत करता है। अस्तो मां सद्गमय, तमसो मां ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्यो मामृतम गमय। अब मैं हमारे आदरणीय अतिथियों से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वे वो दीप प्रज्वलित करें और इस कार्यक्रम का शुभारंभ करें। ये हमारे मानव को अवलोकित करे और हमें नई ऊंचाइयों की ओर प्रेरित करे। Thank you, sir. Now, to officially kick-start this event, it is my great honor to invite a visionary leader whose dedication and guidance has been the cornerstone of this workshop. I would now like to invite our esteemed director, Professor Arvind Kumar Mishra, sir, to deliver the welcome address. Sir, please.
Thank you very much. आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. Please and good morning to everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you, those who are present here and connected online. It is my honor and privilege that we have with us our honorable chief guest, Sri Anandji Prasad, Project Advisor, Ministry of Coal, who came all the way from Delhi, and you can understand the kind of his busy schedule at Delhi. If there is anything to be done, so far as technical projects are there or otherwise related with Ministry of Coal, all papers need to move through him, and in spite of his very busy schedule, he gave us 2 days out of his busy schedule. So a very warm welcome to you, sir. We are thankful to you that you gave us time to us. On the dais, Dr. Ashish Mukherjee, SIC Digwari campus, Dr. Chavan, HORG, all other dignitaries, guests, distinguished head of the research groups, all scientists, technical officers, technical staff, research scholars, students, and people, friends from press and media. Once again, a warm welcome to all of you. Indeed, it is our pleasure, and I'm delighted to host, to organize this workshop, Caring 2024, which is a workshop on coal gasification, opportunities and challenges, or challenges and opportunities. If you look up the energy basket, globally, if we look, it is more than 84% fossil fuel being used in the energy basket globally. I'm talking globally. And when we look up in Indian scenario, it is again more than 80%. So far as fossil fuels are concerned, 70% alone is the energy required for, or the coal being used for electricity generation. That is the kind of, and I'm not talking about the coal being used with steel, with cement, with other industries. So the importance of coal, when we look up the energy, and as we all know, we are the 5th largest economy in the world, and we are poised to become 4th and 3rd. And when that happens, the kind of growth, the kind of expansion, the kind of activities which will be happening for the growth do require in energy. And the prime mover of energy right now is coal. One of the largest share is to the coal. And the commitment of the country to the world, to the global community, that we will be utilizing, we will be moving, we will be marching towards clean coal energy or the renewable energy. Renewable energy is one aspect wherein we are working in, the capacity building has been done. We are doing a lot, but still a long way to go so that the energy requirement of the country can be met with renewable energy. Coal will continue to be there, and the clean coal energy, coal gasification, that is how it becomes more so important. Government of India has already initiated coal gasification mission. Already last year, 8,500 crores have been allocated for incentivizing the coal gasification projects. And so this is very, very important topic, challenges and opportunities in coal gasification, for which we do have few technologies, imported technologies for low ash coal, but unfortunately for high ash coal, there are various challenges. And indigenous technologies, indigenous catalysis, indigenous demo plants, commercial plants, which with the help of research institutions, public sector units, private sector, academia, we are coming together and trying to address the issues of coal gasification. And it's a steadfast move which CSIR-CIMFR has taken up, coal gasification. So far as coal gasification is concerned, I think we pressurized fluid bed gasifier, we have successfully completed that demo. Our pilot plant is running 1.5 TPD. After gasification, syngas to methanol is another pilot plant which is under construction or under implementation. This is a project which is sponsored by Niti Aayog. We are implementing it, and very recently we had a meeting wherein we decided that the CO2 which will be absorbed during the methanol preparation will be utilized again for methanol production by another pilot plant which will be set up by IIP Dehradun at Digwadi campus. So this is probably the first instance wherein two CSIR labs are getting together and putting up the pilot plant for the same cause. So that is a good indication. And with this, I think in future, with the workshop wherein we have all gathered in together, all stakeholders are there. Probably in future, we will be moving hand in hand, academia, research, PSU, private, and ministry together so that we can resolve the issues and challenges which are there so far as gasification is concerned. Syngas to methanol, 250 kg we were doing, and right now we'll be doing 50 kg and another similar from CO2 to methanol. The workshop is under the aegis of 1 week, one theme. This is an initiative or the envisioned by Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji. If you all remember, last year we had 1 week, 1 lab program. Now we have come up with 1 week, 1 theme program, wherein the purpose is that all stakeholders, like in CSIR, when we look up, we have 8 theme directorates. This for the information of those who are not from CSIR. Aerospace, electronics, instrumentation, and strategic sector is one theme directorate, wherein few labs which are involved with this are working together. Similarly, civil infrastructure and engineering is another theme. Mining, minerals, metals, and materials, 4M theme. Chemicals and petrochemicals, CLP. Energy, conventional, non-conventional, and energy devices, EED. Agronutrition and biotech is another one. Ecology, environment, earth and ocean sciences and water, E3OW. Healthcare, chemical drugs, phytopharmaceuticals, biopharmaceuticals, and regulatory, STC is another theme directorate. So these are 8 theme directorates, and the objective of 1 week, 1 theme is celebration, wherein all the research laboratories which are working for the same theme will come together. And the other issue, it's not an issue, but sometimes I do feel we are great scientists, we are great researchers, but unfortunately sometimes we go overboard, and then we do start operating in silos, wherein we do not know. In the same lab, we know what we are doing. Probably in the CSIR other labs, we know that who is doing what. But to resolve or to find the solution, we need to know, we need to come together, and we need to understand what my strength and what are the strength of others. What are my strength we know very well, but probably we do not know what are the areas wherein I need support from my friends. And that is what is the whole purpose of this one, to come in together, sit in together, and then brainstorm and resolve the major issues, what industry, what country, what society is facing in. And gasification, when we look up, gasification is not only, gasification for methanol, gasification for ethanol, gasification for ammonium nitrate. This is one JV which has come up between Coal India and BHEL, wherein they are putting up a commercial plant for ammonium nitrate. Ammonia, coal to hydrogen is another route. DRI, syngas, coal gasification. So there are various applications on which the success of all these downstream processes are dependent on successful implementation of gasification. And by doing so, Honorable Prime Minister's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, Make in India, Made in India, probably will become successful. So before closing my address, I once again welcome you all. I thank all the participants who are coming all the way from different places. I thank all the sponsors, because without having fun, you can't even do puja. So this is a big event wherein we required fund, and generously we got in from the support of industry. We have the diamond sponsors, platinum sponsor, and silver sponsor. Apart from that, all other organizations who came forward for sponsoring this event and sending in the delegates. I welcome you all, and I thank all the sponsors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Your words have set a perfect tone for our workshop, highlighting the significance of our gathering and the promising opportunities ahead. Thank you for your insightful remark and for officially inaugurating this event with such enthusiasm and encouragement. Now, I would like to invite the person who is the catalyst behind our workshop, Dr. Prakash T. Chavan, Chief Scientist and Head of Gasification and Catalysis Research Group, to shed light on the significance of this workshop. So please, sir.
Good morning to all of you. Namaskar. If you remember, we had conducted another workshop, similar type of workshop, Caring 2021. And after getting overwhelming response from industries, R&D sector as well as academia, today we are conducting another workshop, Caring 2024. We hope that this particular workshop will be one of the important bricks in the foundation of gasification, coal gasification mission of India. If we see the history, as such gasification has been attempted in 70s decade also. It was for fertilizer sector mainly, but the response was not that much encouraging. After that, it is being utilized for certain applications, mainly thermal applications, that too with producer type of gasifier. And since 2015, really we got the boost for particular gasification sector. And since then, we have achieved certain milestones in this particular area. Till date, we have developed the pilot scale gasification technology, indigenous gasification technology. We have tried to understand feedstock because this is one of the important aspect related to gasification. Under this particular area, we have done gasification potential mapping for 3 subsidiaries of Coal India. And this particular characterization matrix we have utilized to understand the behavior as well as selection of matching gasification technologies, suitable technology for particular resource, and also to understand the gaps, concerns related to gasification for implementation of gasification in India. After that, we have shared all these findings, our observations, our views, our opinion in various forums. So during this particular exercise, Dr. Saraswat sir, who is leading this particular gasification mission, member of Niti Aayog, suggested us to share this particular experience and achievements with gasification stakeholders. And we felt that particularly workshop type of thing will be great route or great option to share our views, to understand their perspective, to discuss all the aspects related to gasification. That's why we planned this workshop. Fortunately, industry is also coming forward very aggressively since last few years. However, they are expressing certain concerns related to feasibility, related to utilization of Indian resources. And keeping in mind these aspects, we have prepared a content for this particular workshop. In this workshop, we will cover systematic understanding of the feedstock, indigenous feedstock, mainly because this will be the key requirement for implementation of gasification. We will also cover various gasification technologies, available technologies, also cover indigenous development program for indigenous technology, which will be really suitable for our resources. We will also cover way of the selection of our protocol to select the perfect technology as well as to develop the operational philosophy, keeping in mind our resources. We will try to cover all the aspects related to pre-processing of the feedstock to match its characteristics for the particular type of gasifier. Whether it will be washing, blending, or screening, briquetting will be one of the important steps because due to the current mining practices, lot of fines are getting generated. So briquetting will be one of the steps. Also, we'll try to cover all the concerns and gaps which we got from industries or we are observing during execution of the various projects. And we will try to cover all the issues and gaps related to implementation of the gasification in India. Only my request to all the participants is kindly express your views, your observations, your queries during presentations as well as during plant visit and brainstorming session, so that we can also understand systematically the industry perspective in the area of gasification, their concerns, what they are feeling, so that we can make a positive environment for implementation of gasification in India, as well as we can build up the confidence for the particular accepting various technologies and implementation in Indian scenario. I'm once again thanking all the participants for showing interest in this particular workshop, coming to Dhanbad within a short span of time. I'm once again requesting all the participants to share your issues. We have prepared, we developed one WhatsApp group for participants as well as our organizing team. So kindly share if any issue is there related to stay, travel, or activities related to gasification, so that we can take care, and this particular event, your stay will be perfect. And there will be really some outcome from this workshop for industry, for implementation of gasification in India. So thank you very much, and best wishes to all the participants and our organizing team for successful conducting this workshop and to arrive to some conclusion, some outcome, useful outcome. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your insightful remark has underscored the importance of our discussion and impact they can have on the advancing our field. Now it's time to unveil the culmination of our collective effort, the Caring 2024 Workshop Manual, a compendium of knowledge and insight gathered over our time together. To mark this occasion, I kindly invite all the dignitaries for the official release of the Caring 2024 Workshop Manual. Thank you, sir. Today, we are honored to have with us a distinguished figure whose contribution to the coal sector have been instrumental in shaping policies and fostering innovation. Our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Anandji Prasad, brings a wealth of experience as a project advisory at the Ministry of Coal. His strategic guidance has played a pivotal role in advancing the coal industry towards sustainability and efficiency. As we gather here for this workshop focused on coal gasification, his insight will undoubtedly illuminate our discussions and inspire us toward new horizons. His leadership serves as an inspiration to all of us as we navigate the complexities of coal sector. Now, please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we invite our chief guest to share his profound perspective with us today. Please, sir.
Professor A.K. Mishra, Mr. Chauhan, Mr. Mukherjee, and all researchers, academicians, industry representatives who have joined this workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome, a very good morning and warm welcome. First of all, I will ask your excuse because I was delayed, slightly delayed. In fact, Professor Mishra took me to the different laboratories which is available within the campus, CIMFR campus. It was an eye-opener. And let me tell you, in fact, I belong to Dhanbad, but I was not aware that so many laboratories and new testing facilities has come up at CIMFR. The point which I want to make is basically that what we do is not known to many of the persons who are there. Even close to your house may not be knowing what you are doing. So being a technologist, being a researcher, being an academician is important for you to make yourself, your presence, your work known to everyone. So I just suggested Professor Mishra to just spread this awareness about the facilities which are there at CIMFR, either at Digwadi or at Dhanbad, which is unique to probably coal industry, and many of the facilities can be used by other industry as well. So you have to make your presence felt either at CIMFR or as a technologist or researcher or academician. You must make yourself known to the persons who might be needing your technology, your processes. So please ensure that your presence is felt in the media and you are known to many of your facilities. जो भी technology है, it is known to you, known in the media and the public. It's good that it's a very fascinating to know that CIMFR has chosen this topic of coal gasification under CSIR. One theme. Coal gasification has been picked up. In fact, this is one of the subject area being promoted by Ministry of Coal. We have already launched a scheme to financially support the projects which are likely to come up. It is already in the offing. We have extended the date till November. 11th November is the last date for submission of the project. I take this opportunity because it's my business also to promote the schemes which is being offered by Ministry of Coal. Just to give you a glimpse of the gasification scheme, it is under 3 categories. First category is for PSU, second category is for private sector as well as PSU, and third category is for demonstration project or pilot projects. It's on a smaller scale. So this is opportunity for all the researchers and academicians or even industry representatives that they can go for smaller scale gasification pilot projects or demonstration projects. The support in this category, that is the third category, it is up to 15% or 100 crores, limited to 100 crores. You can use this one. I'm mentioning again, the last date is 11th November. Right now, the date has been extended up to 11th November. Moving forward, already many of the things have been told about coal sector. We are one of the largest. We have one of the largest coal reserve. It is 5th largest in the world. And the total prognosticated coal resource, which stands as it is about 378 billion, of which going by current technology standards, we are likely to extract about 90 to 100 billion tons. Now, it is up to you, up to us rather, how do we make best use of this resource in an optimal manner? We have identified coal gasification as a cleaner technology, relatively cleaner technology, a technology or technological use, and envisaged a gasification scheme to financially support for conversion of coal, the chemical use of coal to chemical. It can be something like, say, one chemical to methanol. Actually, it is converting to syngas, and then syngas can be utilized for various purposes, right from methanol, ethanol, and second stream or third stream downstream products. It can be used for gasification, which is being done by JSPL, which is one of the technology which is being done. In fact, many of the things, schemes, efforts has been made, substantial effort has been made. There are several plants which are operating. One is Jindal, which I mentioned about the conversion of spot iron ore to steel making, for steel making. Another plant is they are using pet coke in gasification. It's being done by Reliance. There is another plant which is being done by CIMFR itself, which you will be visiting shortly. That's the pilot plant. There is a plant which has been set up at ISC, which is again a very small capacity plant. So there are a number of efforts which are going on. In fact, we need to move beyond this. What we need to do is make this domestic technology. Let me give you one example. Like, we have been trying for coal gasification projects through tendering in Coal India. Several projects, twice, thrice, we did not receive any bid. Most of the licenses are being held up by Air Products, and they are not bidding in the product. So we are getting a feeling that we don't have any participation in any of the bids. We badly need technology. In fact, this workshop, it is fully aligned with your technology, whatever is existing at the lab scale or pilot scale. Let us try to commercialize it. Let's put it to use. Make yourself visible. Take pilot projects, whether it is funded by DST or any other agency. Only one plant which JSPL has done at Angul, which is commercially likely to take, which is doing very well, commercially 1.8 million ton plant is there. But even they are operating at a slightly lower. Mr. Debashish Bhatti will speak on that, more on that what they can do more, how that can be promoted. Another interesting thing is availability of coal. It is my pleasure to inform you that already we have attained a level of 1 billion ton, and we are also targeting to achieve it. Production level of supply level of 1.5 billion tons by 2030. So, as in the earlier past, where coal availability itself was an issue, is going to be sorted out, and more coal can be made available for any of the usage which we can envisage. We are also envisaging cutting down the imports also. Whatever coal we have, we want to beneficiate it. We want to put coal to a cleaner use, either to beneficiation or through coal gasification. Whatever way we can do it, we must put this domestic coal to use. It is available in plenty. We are ensuring at Ministry of Coal, we are planning and trying to ensure that coal is available and doesn't become a constraint in addressing either energy basket, taking up the energy perspective from the energy perspective, or putting into the cleaner use, relatively cleaner use from coal to chemical. Either most of the petrochemicals are presently being imported, like more than natural gas, suppose fossil fuel, we are importing around 45%. Crude oil, we are importing about 90%, 80 to 90%. Most of all the petrochemicals, methanol, we are importing about 90%. These products can be substituted and can be manufactured through coal. So what we need to do is to develop a domestic and reliable indigenous technology, so that these products which we are importing right now can be substituted. So we are looking at the technologies which are right now at pilot scale, should be taken up on a demo scale, or even further let us commercialize it and put it to use and make best use of the technology and the improvement of the process so that we can substitute many of the products which are presently being imported. And we can address many of the concerns also. We are also looking at cleaner use in the sense that we want a circular economy. Whatever carbon dioxide is generated during the process is also put to use. So we are also looking at technologies for CCUS. Any of the work, CIMFR is already doing some work on CCUS. So that can be extended, expanded, and more effective use of this technology can also be made. Another thing in relation to coal gasification is underground coal gasification. This is also one of the subject area which is very important, and we are also promoting it. One of the project, a pilot project in Eastern Coalfields, this recently started. It is a long-term project for about 2 years. It only exploration drilling for testing of the rock and the properties of the characterization of the deposit is being taken up. But in 2 years, we are likely to see some outcome on this UCG. So another frontier in coal gasification is underground coal gasification. And out of this 378 billion ton of resource which we have, about more than 45% of the resource we are having at a much higher depth and in a difficult geological condition also. So this can be a potential for usage of resource which are lying at greater depth under the difficult conditions can be put. If the technology is successful, rather I urge you to do some groundwork on this underground coal gasification. One presentation is already scheduled in this scheme for UCG also. Mr. Mende, who is going to make a presentation on this, is heartening to note that, in fact, all the topics which are being taken up in this workshop is very close and very, we wish to, at Ministry of Coal, we wish to promote this, very close to my heart. In fact, we have, even Secretary Coal has endeavored, we are promoting this underground coal gasification in a big way. We are facilitating. Jindal has also taken up a project, but that is again for, right now they have done some exploration. Reliance is also willing to take up such projects. So what we intend to highlight is that coal gasification probably can address many of the issues which are there in this energy basket or energy scenario. And many things which are many chemicals, petrochemicals right now we are importing can be substantially substituted. Besides substituting the coal which is being imported, that is the target which Ministry of Coal has. I've taken much of your time, but there are a few green ideas which I'm carrying with you. I just wanted to highlight for some of the things. One is biomethanation, one of the projects which we have funded. Conversion of coal directly, bacterial conversion of coal to gas. Even this we are attempting. A study has been undertaken by BHU. If outcome comes, we are looking at all the prospects of conversion, proper utilization of coal, so that this can be made effectively. So I am looking at discussion deliberations in this workshop on all these aspects, such that coal is put to maximum use. And we have plenty of them, and we want judicious use of this coal resource. Second thing is in situ gasification, which I already mentioned. It is one of the focus areas. We have already forwarded projects. One has been taken up by CMPDA, and in ECM, one I mentioned, Jindal has taken one Reliance is likely to take up. So we have identified about 3 to 4 projects. Even CIMFR, I had a discussion yesterday. They are also trying to map some of the coalfield areas. One expression of interest has been received from IIT ISM also. They also want to take some mapping of the coal bearing areas which are potential for UCG. Biomethanation is also one of the aspects which I mentioned. And second thing is UCG. And third, which I want, is biomass. co-firing of biomass in the gasification, because coal is having a carbon content generally around 30%, but the biomass has a carbon content of more, around 40% or higher. So even this can be thought of as an option, that along with coal, you can go for biomass co-firing, gasification, biomass co-gasification along with coal. That may yield. You can do some trial on this. That may yield some better results. So my nutshell, my request to all the researchers and the technologists, industry representatives, please hold hand of the researchers, and researchers, please interact with the industry, take up the issues, make your presence felt, interact with the industry, identify such projects, take it forward. It will be a Ministry of Coal stands behind you, and when whatever support is needed, we are there to support you in whatever means, whatever ways we can do it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Let's express our deepest gratitude to our esteemed chief guest for his illuminating and thought-provoking lecture. Sir, your vast knowledge and strategic insight into the coal industry has given us a deeper understanding of our challenges and opportunities. Your expertise and dedication to advancing coal technology are truly inspiring and motivated us to pursue innovative solutions. Thank you once again, sir. Now I request Dr. CIMFR to felicitate chief guest with token of gratitude. Thank you, sir. Now it's time to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made Caring 2024 a resounding success. I would like to invite our scientist in charge, Chief Scientist Dr. Ashish Mukherjee, sir, to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Honorable Chief Guest of today's function, Sri Anandji Prasadji, respected Professor Arvind Kumar Mishra, Director CSIR-Central, Dr. Prakash Chauhan, Chief Scientist and Head of Gasification CSIR-Central, invited guests, participants, my senior and junior colleagues, press and media, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are here for 2 days workshop on gasification, opportunity and challenge. I personally feel this is the right topic. The topic is very relevant for today's perspective. Reason is, you see, our Honorable Minister has announced, or rather thrown the challenge, that we need to gasify 1 million tons of coal by the year 2030. So this is the right forum where 100 million tons. So this is the right forum where we can discuss how we can do this, how we can move forward. Just I'd like to mention 2 points. First thing is that I would like to mention that if we would like to move forward, what should we do? I would like to mention 2 points. First thing is that whatever coal is available to us in India, first thing, we should have a database or mapping which coal is suitable for gasification. This is the first job to be done. CSIR-CIMFR already initiated the job, but this should be done seriously so that we should have a total database of total coal available to India. Second point is, after identification of the coal, the second job is that the coal which is suitable for gasification, what is the technology for gasification? Whether it's a fluidized bed, whether it's a fixed bed, whether it's an entrant bed. That is our second job. And once we identify the technology, the third job is that that technology, what we are identifying, really it's available with us or not. If it is available, it's fine. If not, then what to be done? So this is not easy job, but this challenge, if we can accept, then whatever our minister has thrown the challenge, we can move forward. Now, we are really happy and honored that we have with us Sri Anandji Prasad as chief guest of today's function. We heartily thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time with us. On behalf of entire CSIR-CIMFR family, we would like to extend heartfelt gratitude for accepting our invitation and being with us. So thank you for joining us. We are grateful to respected Professor Arvind Kumar Misra, Director CSIR-CIMFR, for continuous guidance, motivation, and support for organizing this workshop. So thank you from the core of our heart. I would like to extend sincere thanks to invited guests to grace the occasion. I thank all the participants for making the event memorable one. I thank you all the sponsors like BCCL for diamond sponsor, NCL for platinum sponsor, and IR Tech for silver sponsor for making the event so successful. I thanks are due to press and media for expecting wide publicity and coverage. Finally, thank you everybody to be with us for the whole function. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As we honor the spirit of unity and pride that brings us together today, I kindly request everyone to please rise for the national anthem in respect and solidarity of our great nation. I kindly request everyone to gather for a group photo in front of the main entrance of the to capture this memorable moment together. Then we can proceed for the high tea arranged in the garden area. Thanks.